What's up, Taiwan? I'm Erika Liu with news from here in Taiwan and around the world. Presidential candidate for the ruling Democratic Progressive Party, Lai Ching-te, has named Taiwan's former de facto ambassador to the U.S., Xiaobi Kim, as his running mate. Rick Glauert reports.
Until just hours ago, Xiaobi Kim was Taiwan's representative to Washington. Now, back in Taipei, the diplomatic heavyweight is taking on a new role. She's officially running for vice president, joining the ruling Democratic Progressive Party's ticket with presidential hopeful and current frontrunner Lai Ching-te, himself the incumbent VP.
因为我觉得外交就如同猫的步伐，在踏出每一步都要小心翼翼，时而轻柔，但也坚定。在驻美期间，我坚守立场，妥善处理议题。 在复杂的战略环境当中维持平衡，将台美关系最大化，也让其他理念相近的国家更支持台湾，支持台湾的国际参与。
The announcement comes as no surprise. 52-year-old Xiao has long been slated as Lai's running mate in January's elections. She spent years as a legislator for the DPP and recently made a name for herself as envoy to the US, Taiwan's biggest ally. Xiao is an obvious choice for Lai and his team. She's a skilled diplomat, trusted by Washington with proven experience of standing up to China, which claims Taiwan as part of its territory. Just days ago, she hosted the Taiwan delegation to the APEC Leaders Summit in San Francisco, further cementing Taiwan-US ties as China tried to undermine them. Facing increased Chinese aggression, Taipei relies on the US to supply the weapons it needs to defend itself and to counter Beijing's narrative on the world stage.
I think that she has this amazing fluency, not just of language, but also of strategy that she's become very well known for, right? There are so many ways to get people to care about Taiwan, and she has become known for being able to leverage the right talk track for the right audience, for the right reasons.
At home, Xiao could bring new life to Lai's campaign. He's ahead in the polls and seen as a natural successor to the current administration, but has been struggling to attract younger voters.
She is viewed as a moderate in Taiwan, and she appeals to the younger voters, the more moderate voters, the very educated voters. And so I actually think, she can bring to the DPP some of the more independent voters that may not in the past feel like, they have that strong DPP affiliation.
It is geopolitics, specifically Taiwan ties with China and the US, that plays an outsized role in Taiwan's presidential elections. By naming Xiao as his partner, Lai Ching-te is hoping to show he has the leadership to manage these delicate relations. Scott Huang, Luffy Li and Rick Glauert for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's opposition has just a few days left to come up with a joint presidential ticket. But divisions between the two main parties are deep, and if there is a breakthrough, it's likely to come at the very last minute. Jean Van Trieste has this report.
What this man and this man do in the next few days could decide Taiwan's future. TPP candidate Ko Wen-je and Kuomintang candidate Hou You-yi both want to end the Democratic Progressive Party's 8-year hold on the presidency. Polls show most voters want the same thing. But less than 2 months before the election, the opposition's deeply divided. To improve their chances, these two need to join forces. The problem is that there can only be one president at a time. Someone will have to drop out and be the running mate. And while many voters are happy either way, neither Ho nor Ke are willing to give up on their chance to be Taiwan's next leader. The two have agreed to use opinion polls to decide who should drop out, but still disagree on the details.
国民党不止让了3次，统计误差范围内，这就是一个科学，不是侯友宜说的算，也不是柯文哲说的算。
Ke, in particular, looks set to hold on, no matter what.
我不会违背民意，我也不会背弃你们。为了终结人民的痛苦，我会释出最大善意，团结一切可团结的力量。但是，我会继续用台湾民众党总统候选人的身份拼战到底。
Time's quickly slipping away. Candidates only have till Friday to formally register. The Kuomintang has suggested Wednesday as a deadline for deciding a joint ticket, but such dates have come and gone before. If a joint ticket comes together, it will be at the last second. And if not, polls show a tough road ahead for a fractured opposition. Chris Ma and John Van Trieste for TaiwanPlus.
Shares in the Taiwanese EV maker Foxtron were down by the close of their first day on the country's stock market. Stocks in the joint venture between Foxconn and Yulong Motor Company fell over 8% after opening on Monday, before ending the day down nearly 3%. That's despite the company announcing several new models for next year. A Foxtron spokesperson says they timed the IPO to tap into a global shift from gas to electric vehicles. But experts say Taiwan's support for EVs is lower than Europe and China, and this impacts the country's ability to compete internationally.
我们的供应链目前跟国际车厂能够接轨的空间，过去相对比较小。那这个原因也是因为国际车厂过去在电动车的琢磨上面相对比较慢。我们在整体的基础建设啊，还有后续的扶植啊、投资这个力道远低于欧洲或是中国大陆。所以目前看起来，好像台湾在这个竞争上面是比较落后。
Taiwanese-American pageant queen Tiffany Chang has won the 2023 Miss Asia USA title. Rosie Greninger has the story.
Dozens of beauties stand side by side, bedazzled, competing for the title of Miss Asia USA. More than 50 women from different backgrounds took part in the contest in Southern California, themed unity and diversity. Judges scored models in categories including swimsuit, evening gown and traditional outfits, where native clothing such as the kimono and hanfu was shown off. But only one could take the crown of Miss Asia USA, and it came down to Taiwan and China.
Miss Asia USA 2024 is Tiffany Chang,
It was a historic win, with Tiffany Chang the first individual representing Taiwan to be allowed to compete in the 35 years of the pageant's history. Chang is a sophomore at Stanford University, studying engineering, and also works as a cultural ambassador for Taiwan. She used her newfound platform to promote Taiwan's place in the world.
I just feel so honored to receive this title because, like I said, and oftentimes Taiwan goes under the name of Taipei, and I hope by winning this title I can show that Taiwan is an independent country and that we deserve to be represented on an international level.
And that was just the beginning. As well as the main prize, Chang also scooped 4 other awards: Best Swimsuit, Most Popular, Best Evening Dress, and Best Audience. That last title came as no surprise to many, with more than 100 Taiwanese fans there at Redondo Beach cheering and waving Taiwan's flag.
And to see her on such a big stage was so inspiring, and I really know that she's inspired so many young women around the world, supporting Taiwan, cheering Taiwan on, and doing the best she is.
Last year, Tiffany won Miss Taiwanese-American. Now she's become Miss Asia USA at just the age of 20, emphasizing Taiwan's sovereignty as she takes up the crown. Alex Chen and Rosie Greninger for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan landed its punches at the 16th World Wushu Championships in the U.S., bagging 2 medals at the martial arts tournament. Chen Youwei won first place in men's Taijijian, taking home the country's first gold in the event. Sun Jiahong won silver in men's Tai Chi. The annual tournament is currently in its 16th year, with hundreds of athletes from around the world participating. It's set to wrap up on Monday. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. You can visit the TaiwanPlus website or follow our social media for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, check out these jungle animals on display in a new light exhibition in Paris. I'm Erika Liu. Take care and see you next time.